When an anime comes to an end, all that remains is to think about what we like and what we don't appreciate from it, and then reach a video synthesis, in a video review. It will be without major spoiler, so it can be seen from whoever seen it all, a bit or new to this series. The following is just my opinion. If you disagree, it's fine. It's called Digimon Ghost Game. To shorten, in this video we'll say GG. To not be confused with that movie from 2004, produced by Toei Animation, collaborating with Fuji TV and Yokumina Advertising. Directed by Kimitoshi Chioka and Masato Mitsuka. It began on October 3, 2021 and in May 26, 2013, with a total of 67 episodes, plus a recap episode. It's a new record for Digimon franchise, in number of episodes and number of days it took. All episodes are 22 minutes long, plus the OP and AD. It is a shonen, action, adventure and fantasy. To be precise, urban fantasy. And horror. There is all type of horror, no blood, no gore, but a lot of type of different body horror. A bit of violence on human and also on animal, if you see Digimon as speaking animal. In a pilot, we explained that in a near future Japan, holograms are everyday thing, used by billboard commercial, shop exposition, and also for deal with traffic. So when Digimon start leaving the Digiworld or finishing the real world, many humans don't understand that those are real creatures and believe they are just holograms. Since it is a shonen, adults are stupid and 30 years old are too to save the day. I'm speaking about Hiro, Ruri, and Kyoshiro, that with their Digimon pattern and their vice bracelet can deal with the problem that most of the weak former will cause. After 3 episodes needed for presenting the 3D Destiny, there are 6 episodes with self-contained plots and 3 episodes for the final arc to conclude the main story. Let's start with the animation. That is a good part of this anime. It's good, some episodes are really good. Sometimes from some fight we even reach movie quality. Then there are a lot of episodes where just mid, they are just generic. Some scene composing is just mediocre. Then another good thing about this anime is the horror, because Digimon have some bit of horror, but this one, each episode is horror, each episode has some element horror. So many episodes allow to explore every type of horror, every type of body horror. Some episodes go really dark, where people really die. They don't. Other episodes are more mild, where human infected with the most of the week get saved, and the most of the week became a good guy. It's a mixed bag. My biggest problem with GG is the story, especially this continuing for 16 times the Monster of the Week formula. Digimon is not alien to Monster of the Week formula, because it has to sell a lot of monsters. But there is always a story in the background or on the front that is moving on. Instead, in GG, the main plot don't move. It's like those slice of life that Nothing changes no matter what episode you pass. You can almost watch in not chronological order. Each episode we are introduced to new problem to end in 20 minutes, and so human, and we even know some new human character that will be completely changed and never seen again. Only some Digimon do cameo after the introduced episode, and a lucky few became a group of secondary character. So let's transition to another problem with 3G, the character. The most of the weak formula also kill the character growth, development. That is what this franchise is driving for in the last 20 years. If you're new to this universe, let me explain. The Diginesting started like kids with problem, with insecurity and complex. Everything changed with this kid, with this speaking armor that giving them unconditional love and defend them against other speaking animals. With the progression of the story, we better know this kid. We develop their problem. We eventually find a good solution to this problem. So when this kid grow mentally, also their Digimon grow. They evolve, Digivolve, and they can deal with bigger problem, with bigger monster, and save the world. All this never happened in DG. The personality of Yuri, Hiro, and Kishiro never grow. They can sum up in July, and they never change from when we met them 1 year ago. Their pattern get evolution just because the threat get bigger, so the story has to progress. This would be Digimon, not Courage the Coral Dog. On a positive note, music is great. The opening is really great. After more than 1 year that you listen, you start to love it. It starts to be an habit to hear it. Also, the music is really good. That is for that we have as a background with the fight, with slice of life, and with other things. The sound effect, some fight, some body horror. We have relating to the horror effect. If there was not a good sound design, the horror will not be good. So there was this. On the last note, on enjoyment is great. We have a funny moment. We have a good fighting moment. Humor. Story. I have to give it a 6 out of 10. I can just deal with it. Just give it. Also for character, 5 out of 10. Visual animation and artwork, I will go with an 8. Audio and music also, let's say a 7. Enjoyment 7. So for an average of 6.6. Yeah, I disagree with those Digimon channel, Digimon fan that say this is my greatest Digimon franchise. No, simply the plot don't, the good visual don't save the boat. The boat is slow. The boat is getting water in it. So for me, it's not the greatest Digimon franchise. And I'm recording this video before seeing the existing 7 episode, because the 66 episode behind left the mark on me. Thanks for your attention.